Alright, guys, we're back with another commentary called My Mom Treats Me Like a Baby by My Story Animated. So sit back and relax and enjoy.
Like and subscribe. My sister Ivy and I are twins. Dad left before we were even born.
Nah, same for real. But before you were even born, now I'm gonna say that's kind of crazy. Most deadbeats would leave after at least 3 years. That's really sad.
And so I never knew him. And Mom raised us alone. And she was just something else. When we were babies, Mom forced us to wear helmets every day, except for when we slept.
Wearing helmets even in the bath, because in the next frame it shows them in the bathroom with them helmets on, but you're really making them wear riddle speed flexes, bruh. Come on, bro, they're not on the gridiron. I know they're babies so they can get hurt easily, but really, speed flexes, crazy.
Even wore helmets in the bath when she wasn't washing our hair. Mommy needs you to wear these so you don't bump your heads and die. She also covered the entire house with mats when Ivy and I were learning to crawl. Our house was like one big giant pillow. Worst of all, Mom never allowed us to go outside, except the nearby grocery store sometimes. And she took us to the park once a year on our birthday, but only when it was all empty at night.
So you're not getting your adequate vitamin D, and when you do go to the park once a year, which is crazy, on your birthday, it's pitch black at midnight. Not midnight, but at night. Wouldn't that even be more dangerous? Like some kidnapper could really just pull out a weapon on your mom and take you and your sister. Like that would be even more dangerous than in daylight, bruh. I'm just saying.
And we were stuck being homeschooled online. The world is full of kidnappers, disease, and horrible things that can hurt you girls.
Not gonna lie though, it's facts to be scared of Furbies, bro. I don't trust Furbies, even though I didn't grow up in the 90s. I don't trust them either way. Looks like that thing will slit your throat while you're asleep, and I don't trust that, not one bit. So that's props to the mom on that one. But the rest, seems iffy.
Neither me or Ivy knew why Mom was so crazy, but I was always causing trouble for Mom. I banged and kicked walls, or I threw and broke things. I hate this house, Mommy. I want to live outside like a panda. Pandas do not get brand new iPads. Yay! I get to play Candy Crush.
I know you're young and all, but really, Candy Crush, that's what you want to play on an iPad? You know, you have Subway Surfers, Roblox even, Minecraft, but nah. You want to be like, I want to play Candy Crush. Hey, it's just not my option. Candy Crush, kind of mid game, bro. I don't know how these grandmas and moms be enjoying that stuff to have 7,000 levels.
We never understood that Mom only bought us fancy stuff to distract us, so we wouldn't break out of the house. The only fun thing about being inside was when Mom played music on the radio. My favorite was the rock station. But one time, I turned up the volume so loud that it felt like the house was shaking. Ow, my ears! I'm taking away this radio. You're lucky you didn't make us all deaf. I hated Mom, and I was pretty sure she hated me. One day when I was 8 years old, I woke up to Mom standing on my bed, drilling something into the wall. Mom, what are you doing? I'm putting in alarms that detect people going out your window. That way, no kidnappers can get in, and you and Ivy can never get out.
Not gonna lie, that seems reasonable. For kidnappers and making sure your kids don't sneak out the house when they're not supposed to. I'd say that's probably, willing to bet 20 cents in a soda of any choice that would be the only good or semi-good, well not only, but one of the only 3 semi-good or good decisions this mom makes in this entire video.
Anyway, look, darling, I bought you a giant Barbie funhouse for you. At that moment, something inside me snapped. I grabbed the Barbie funhouse and threw it hard at the window, smashing the glass. And then I jumped outside. Mom screamed. She leapt outside to catch me, but I was running like a lunatic.
She's a runner, she's a track star. Now I'm gonna stop, but why'd that mom have to leap out the window like that, bro? The animators kind of did her dirty. Why'd they make her seem like she was just stumbling and no clipping through the window? She did not look She did not look great coming out that window. I'm just saying, bro. Animators need to work on y'all game.
I was sure I was far enough away. I stopped to catch my breath. And then I started doing a happy dance.
What is this cartoony ad? Hooray! Disney XD 2015 ad dance, bro. If you don't bring your little self back down to the floor, to the ground, and let gravity be the judge of how you move, bro, I might have to come through the screen and do something. I hope I never see that again in a My Story animated video, or I'm legit gonna sell something, bro. And it won't be an object either.
I was free. Suddenly, I heard noise and stomping in the background. A bunch of guys with drums and guitars came marching down the street, and I was so thrilled. I never thought I'd hear music again. As they came closer, one of the guys called out to me. "Why are you hiding behind that tree, little girl?" "I don't know. Because you might kidnap or kill me. Mom told me about people like you."
And this is why, parents, you don't over-shelter your kids from a young age. Yeah, it's good to teach them about stranger danger and don't talk to strangers without proper safety or concern, but being overprotective and legit not even allowing them to go outside to interact with others, that's a pretty good way to get an introverted, shy kid who is over paranoid and needs a psychiatrist when they get older and realize their behavior might not be normal. That was a PSA by me.
"What are you talking about? This is a music parade. Come, sing with us." Before I knew it, I was marching with the parade and singing songs. It turned out I was a good singer too. But all of a sudden, I saw Mom and Ivy running to me with about 10 cops. Mom took me straight to the doctor to make sure I didn't catch any diseases from.
Okay, 10 cops and taking you to the doctor to make sure you didn't catch any disease is kind of crazy, bro. Like, when did this take place? 2020, bro? Did this take place in 2020? Because that's the only reason you would make sure you didn't catch any diseases. And even if it took place in 2020, why is there a music parade, dog? That's kind of stupid. Like, but back to the 10 cops. 10 cops for a possible kidnapping? Now, I might not be educated on how cops operate, but that seems like a little much, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Being outdoors. For the next 4 years, that was the last time I ever got to be alone. From now on, I'm never letting you or Ivy out of my sight. I'll work at home from now on.
Nah, what did Ivy do, bruh? She wasn't the one who tried escaping the home, even though it was justified. But yeah, you'll work from home from now on. But what about when you gotta use the restroom? You're gonna bring them in there with you? You're willing to take it that far? Crazy.
You girls will move into my bedroom. Ivy and I couldn't even go to the bathroom without Mom standing outside the door.
So let me get this straight. You move them out of their own bedroom into yours, and they can't even use the restroom in peace without them knowing that you're gonna be outside the door? Yo, this mom really is a helicopter parent. She is the definition of helicopter parenting, bruh. Like, what? Moving them out of their own bedroom into yours is crazy.
But one night, when I was 14, I saw Mom asleep and snuck upstairs to the attic. I needed a moment to myself. But when I got there, "Danielle, what are you doing up here? What are you doing up here?"
What does it look like she's doing? She's pulling. Unlike you, bruh. She's getting rizzy, okay? Who are you pulling? Nobody. Exactly. So before you go snitching, think about it.
"Are you having a date?" "No, duh, we're having a date. I had to climb with a ladder to escape all your mom's crazy alarm systems." "Wow, Ivy. I thought you were Mom's good little girl. But don't worry. I'll keep your little secret." But just then, Mom came running upstairs. "What on earth is going on here?"
Yep, they're fried, cooked, baked, sauteed, bro. They're not getting out of this one. And if they somehow do, bro, it's just gonna be plot armor. There's no way, realistically, they could get out of here without plot.
"Who on earth are you? Get out of my house this instant." "Mom, stop. You're embarrassing me." "Do you know what embarrasses me? That one of my daughters was on a cozy date with a kidnapper or a robber." I jumped in and said, "He's neither of those things. He's my boyfriend."
Whoa, child. Hold on, wait a minute. Who said he was yours? I don't remember anyone saying that. I don't remember anyone saying that he was your girlfriend, bruh. I mean, boyfriend. Whoa. Like, who told you that?
Mom grabbed a baseball bat in the corner as she swung it towards Ivy's date. He ran down the attic as fast as he could.
Okay, I know you want him out of your home and all, but once he escapes the premises and is off your property, he might just call the cops and press charges, bro. That's attempted assault with, well, I wouldn't say deadly, but that is a weapon. A baseball bat being used to attack someone, yeah, that is a weapon. Have fun in court.
That's when Mom burst into tears and started to pull her hair and yell like a toddler.
Yo, what type of crash out is this? Ma'am, you're in your 30s. Why you crashing out like a toddler? You're in the wah, wah, and you're pulling your hair out too, bruh. Why are you pulling your hair out, bro? There's no reason to be pulling your hair out. Well, minus the chance that you might end up in a court for attempted assault. But really, you're really going out like a toddler and having a temper tantrum? Wild.
That boy in the house could have kidnapped you both. I've done everything to keep danger out of this house, but I failed. I have to send you girls to a strict boarding school.
Haha, fun fact. Did you know most boarding schools and juvenile detention centers are often not helping your kid at all for parents who are considering that option? All right, they'll get abused and stuff. And I don't know if y'all remember that one girl who came on Dr. Phil. She was like Bad Bunny or something, or Lil Bunny. And she came out and she got sent to a juvenile detention center or something through the show. And she came out and said how she got abused and one guy even attacked and killed a security guard. So yeah, don't send them there. Give them therapy instead, or something else to help them. Please, it's not a good option.
With security cameras in every room. Good. Send us to boarding school. I'm tired of living with all your crazy rules. But I don't want to go to boarding school. This is so unfair. But 2 weeks later, Mom sent us away to boarding school. Ivy refused to talk to me there.
Sorry, there's a weird cut. There's an ad in the middle of the video because it was longer. Back to the show.
I couldn't take the tension between us. Please don't be mad at me. I even tried to keep your secret. I can't help it that Mom's a psycho. Just leave me alone. I grabbed Ivy's arm, but she pulled away. At that moment, Ivy tripped and fell straight to the floor.
Negative aura, bruh. Negative 10,000 aura, bruh. That was sad, bruh. Plus, caused by your own sister, even more crazy, bruh. Might even have to add minus 500 aura for the twin, bruh. Crazy. I'll get back at her for that one.
She started to cry, and tons of teachers came running. I'm sorry, it was a total accident. I think I broke a bone.
How do you break a bone from a trip like that? It was not that hard of a fall, bruh. There's no way you could have snapped or broke something from that small of a fall. Calm down. Sound just like Mom, bruh.
You sound just like Mom. Just because you fell down doesn't mean you broke a bone. But it turned out Ivy broke her leg, and an ambulance...
How do you break an entire leg? How? How do you break an entire leg from that small of a fall? Explain, bro. Your mom must not have gave you milk growing up, bro. There's no way your bones are that brittle and weak, bro. You have mass iron deficiency.
Ambulance took Ivy to the hospital immediately. I probably should have gone with Ivy to the hospital, but something in the hallway made me forget all about Ivy's accident.
So you forgot about all that from one poster? Really? From one poster made you forget about how your twin sister really just shattered her leg, bruh? How?
There were all these photos of famous musicians. In the center was a musician that looked just like my mom when she was a teenager. And the name under it was also Mom's.
Let me predict it. So the mom had a future career as a pop singer, but she decided to give that all up to raise her family. And, the dad left before you were even born. Still crazy. Stuff happened and she turned into a helicopter mom because he was scared of what's going to happen to you. I think I just predicted it. Give me $2 if I did.
Hey, fancy bumping into you again. I turned around to see the guy from our attic. Aren't you my sister's boyfriend? Nah, your sister and I just had that one disastrous date. Why were you staring at that picture? I think this is my mom. She looks exactly like her and has the same name, Jen Zelda. No.
Zelda's a rock star now? Since when, bro? I thought she was getting saved by Lincoln. What happened between those couple of years, huh?
That's Jen Zelda, a teen rock star, but she stopped making music a long time ago. That psycho lady who tried to hit me with a bat is definitely not her. It's not funny. You don't know what it's like to live with a crazy mom who hates you and spoils you at the same time. Why do you think I'm in boarding school? My parents sent me here because they don't want me around. Wow, I'm glad someone else's parents hate them too. I mean, not glad, you know what I mean. Listen, I need your help. I know it's impossible, but I need to find out if that girl in the photo is my mom. Logan and I spent days researching Jen Zelda, but we couldn't find a picture of her that wasn't old. And no matter what, we couldn't find the reason why she quit her career. And Mom was nowhere on the internet. She was always worried about creeps and kidnappers finding out where she lived. I don't get it. Just ask your.
Alright, my bad for ending it, but I'll make this a two-part video because this is like a 14-minute video and I decided to end it here. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe. Bro, this story makes, like, it makes some sense, but it's also kind of wild on how some of these things fly. Like the mom charging at bro with a bat. How does that not call for, like, police intervention, bro? But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. Remember, like, subscribe. Make sure y'all turn on notifications. Part 2 to this video probably drop sometime this week or next week. Yeah, have a good one. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.